Okay, so first I wanted to say that I didn't realize when Despair Doctor was talking, yes, 2 days ago, whatever, who cares, that they were saying that it was right then their birthdays, like both the voice actor for Gundam and Sonya was like, it was right then. I'm pretty sure they even explained that it was what day, and I did not realize it was that day because I have no brain apparently. I just literally did not realize that was what they were saying. Like, I did not recognize what day it was because I just don't remember. I didn't remember what day it was. Anyways, God, what am I doing? I think I'm supposed to go to the front. Does he have 2 scars on his face? That's pretty cool. I gotta admit, his, him packing is a little off-putting for me. A little bit. I don't want that, you know? What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom? Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started. Oh, okay. Maybe then it isn't. Braca isn't dead? Oh. Or something's hiding in there. It's Monokuma. Because I was like 95% sure for the last little bit that this is gonna be Braca's death, which I'm so upset because I was so sure he was going to be endgame. Like, I was so sure he was going to be endgame. Like, I was so positive. And the door's been shut. Yeah. Damn you, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started. That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. Oh shit, I'm gonna... Is that his personality? Because again, oh boy, that's... Look from waist up is pretty good. Well, look his whole body and brings him down a little bit. His personality is, not really there and all about, shitting, so, you know, I'm good. Whoa. The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Those characters, I want to hesitate to saying the worst, but isn't great. I don't know, dude. I'm 3 minutes in. I haven't done anything yet. I'm in the hallway. I think I was supposed to go check out front, but I started talking to this guy, which was a mistake. Hold it in. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to use the bathroom. Who's in there, and and if they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Braca. Oh yeah, okay, I'm looking for Braca. But I want to see if I can go through other... No, okay. This door, is this the storage room? Oh god. Hi buddy. How's it going? No, Nagito. Oh, sorry to surprise you. Oh yeah, you were looking around in there.
Yep.
Yeah, Braca isn't here. I wonder where he is. I know, I'm supposed to go to the front door, but listen, I don't want to. I want to check out every other possibility first. I hope I don't accidentally jump through or something. Okay, same stuff. Man, that blackout totally surprised me. I was totally right to think that the facilities are lame. Since the place is still part of the hotel, sorry, my phone. Wouldn't you assume it gets enough electricity? But even so, for the circuit breaker to actually fail, geez, I decided that there's no way I'll ever be able to live live the crude, you know, okay, live, be able to live the crude country pumpkin life, bumpkin life, because, yes, okay, got it, I understand. Yeah, I had a friend who I was talking to, and he, no offense, is well off, suburban, grew up, and I was talking about one time my cat, he was a feral, not feral, he was an outdoor cat that was essentially just left for dead, and we brought him in and stuff, and the cat brought in a mouse and sometimes brings in things that are actually dead, but there's many times he brings in a field mouse and it's alive and it jumps up and it just runs, and we were like, oh my god, there's a field mouse in our house now, that's not great. And anyways, he's like, what do you do, living on a farm? And I'm like, no, but somewhere kind of, I guess, rural. So this is not that. This is still even not that, like, this is better than that, so he must have it nice, just like Sonia. I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. 1 second. Okay, that's not important. Okay, I know where I'm supposed to check, but I want to check every room. Clatter, clatter. It's not opening. It seems someone's in there. Listen, if they give me options to explore, I want to explore. It's just what it looks like. Braka's not here. In fact, no one is here. Doesn't that seem odd? Now that you mention it, wasn't Pekka supposed to be in this room? I know, right? Isn't it weird? Why is she missing too? Yes, leave. Okay. I don't know what that even means, because I don't know what that Ultra Talent development plan, like, you say that is post-credit, which I'm very glad that you mentioned that, because I wouldn't have got it, but, okay. I don't know what to say to that, because I don't know what that entails. I've searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Baka. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Exit. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Oh, it's foggy. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they'll watch out for Monokuma. They're watching out for Monokuma. Huh, Hajime? What about the party? I feel bad. Don't you want to be part of the party? And by that I mean eat some food. Oh, that's cool, actually. I did not know that that happens. Like, that goes on. Like, I don't know any post things. Like, I don't know any thing. I bought the games when I'm playing them. Anything I've seen is what I've seen. Hajime, what about the party? Well, it's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Baka pass by here?
Nope.
Baka? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Baka? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Baka vanished during that time. I was like, wouldn't she have noticed? I'm like, no, the windows are covered, you idiot. But the screaming, maybe. So we thought he might have gone outside, but nope, nobody came out. If no one came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Oh, forced to be back. See? This is why you investigate before.
Hey.
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. We didn't get a look inside the storage room, though. Is he a liar? He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. Well, that I can contest. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
No one was in the office.
That's weird.
Huh? What about Pecco? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area. Well, actually, not even Pecco was there. Huh? Pecco's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom. Snort, snort. Snort, snort. Truly, truly outrageous. Huh. I mean, I was going to make a joke, but I'm not. I was going to make a joke about how fat guys are better, but you know, I'm going to just leave that. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it and continue. Did something happen, Akane? Well, did any of you smell something? When partly digesting food, it absorbs by the small intestines and it's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever can't be absorbed is excreted through the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about. Okay.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood has a very, very strong smell. Blood? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Zakane's nose twitched like a beast's. She suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. At a table at the very back of the dining hall. What if I just click on people instead?
What the heck?
The smell of blood, you say? It's probably the smell of rare steak or something, right? You're like a weird dog, Akane. You even wolfed down a ton of food. If it smells like blood, I should be used to smelling it. Sniff, sniff, sniff. I don't know. I can only assume he dies not too far in the future, because he just hasn't had a personality yet. Or I was gonna say or he's the killer, but you know. But, tighten up, bro. Tighten it up. And by that I mean run to your cottage. Is the bathroom still occupied? The smell of blood? That's weird. I didn't cook any dishes that involved rare meat. So there's no way that'd be any smell of blood.
This is going nowhere.
Sorry, my nose is Sorry, my nose is super untalented. But my ears are way talented. No joke.
Let me tell you this.
Mirage? Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy would like to inform you of something. From this point on, if you proceed, you may eventually regret that decision someday. If you still intend to go, I will not stop you.
That is...
The smell of blood. I am only able to smell the appetizing aromas wafting from the dishes.
Hey,
Smelling blood? How can anyone even do that? It's just our imagination, right? It's obvious. It's obviously what it is.
that's impossible.
You better hurry and check it out so we know for sure. Okay. It's there. I can smell blood coming from that table in the back. The blood coming from that back table. The smell of blood coming from the back table. It's best if we go check it out, Hajime. Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk to everyone. I'm not having an incident where I don't talk to everyone, and then they die. Looking at you. Juko, almost forgot her name. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table. I dashed towards the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. Well, yeah, I know it's Mukuro, but I meant, like, I didn't talk to Junko before she, like, disappeared, like that entity. But yes, technically, Mukuro, who, as the literally one sentence I heard from her, I can't believe I only ever talked to her one time, and she's there just like, she's dead. And I'm like, cool. Which I was going to be okay with. With not hanging out with everyone, because I want to actually complete the friendships. But I can't believe, I really thought the two people I hung out with were going to be endgame. I cannot believe something's going on with Braca. I cannot believe it. Can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way it's going to happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. I like this Braca. I like this Braca better. I like this Braca better than regular Braca. Come on. Not fair. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw, the ultimate aftergen prodigy, Braca Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Destination Despair, Deadly Life, Chapter 1. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quickly at the body of the former friend. We were friends. Oh, wow, she's scared. Oh. I wasn't reading them. I was like, yeah, okay, they're doing sounds. I was like, what did any of them say this? Say anything? No, they all said what they were saying. Okay, sorry. He's the first one. This is impossible. Don't mess with me, this must be some kind of mistake. It can't be, it can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this... I wonder if that's why so many people love this sticking up piercings, because I had piercings, I got my first piercing when I was, 12, and got more piercings since then. And, so growing up, oh, you can see the body in the background of this. Ooh. Anyways, so a lot of people said they wanted piercings that stuck out as spikes across, like, along their ear. So now I'm just like, was that all because of Ibuki? Is she the one that people wanted these piercings from? Or was her design based on society, which society wanted it, so the other way around. Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My. Now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Yeah. Because I knew people that liked Danganronpa, so I meant like the people that especially I knew, but it could have been Society had piercings, and then she got made, and then, you know, like it was a nice little circle. But yeah, a lot of people, piercing culture back in the day was pretty horrific quality wise, with middle schoolers wanting to be pierced, and I'm like, you don't know anything about piercings, please don't. It was horrible. Ugh. It's bad piercings, like bad piercing etiquette, and cleaning and getting it done correctly is just really bad, and it scares me every time. Murder? Hold on, then does that mean... Of course. Baka was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrific expression on his face, don't you think? Well, his face is a little face down, but yeah. A face filled with the regret that his life was ended by a force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Yeah, people die with facial expressions that they were feeling as they died, and it's really horrific because a health teacher, one of my sister, like a health teacher, but she told my sister the story, but we had the same teacher, and she went to she obviously had to go through health school, and in the school they were doing autopsies, and it was a family that came in because they got in a car crash, so they all had horrified faces on, like they were screaming, or they were like they knew they were going to crash, and that's horrifying. It's really horrific. That yeah, because that's not something that you typically see in shows. You kind of see them like relaxing, but if they die instantly, their face just, I guess, is like that. I don't know, man. Baraka was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Paco was murdered. Is that really Braca? Why did this happen? Why Braca? That's what I'm saying. I like this Braca. I swear to God, if I don't think Chiaki did it, obviously, but if Chiaki did it, I swear to God, and both of my two people I chose to hang out with, I will be so mad. I don't think so. People like Chiaki. Well, you know what? I actually thought the same thing about Junko dying at the beginning. I'm like, but people like her. People like her look, and people like Chiaki's look too. I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
Where's the body announcement discovery? So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ah, there it is. I was going to be like, is it going to be a different system? But no.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
I already explained this to you, right? If one of you get murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's correct. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed... There's no way. Yeah, what did Braca ever do to you guys? You guys all suck. He didn't do anything. I'm defending him now. I liked him. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I swear to God, who just spoke? Who just spoke? Suspect. You did it. Oh, she is the one. Wait, was it, oh God, I forgot what her name is. She's the photographer. She's the one that didn't like him. Is that the one that spoke? I won't believe it. One of us killed Braca? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen. If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys have already, are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassionate, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you shall not believe that what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
Why did you cut out after grandfathers? My grandfather's name. The person that says there's only ever one absolute truth was Kyoko in the first game. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
On my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate. Oh, okay.
Comedy partner anymore.
Okay, we're back at that. I forgot this exists.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? The stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I'm over it, Monokuma. I'll harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh God, she's bleeding. She has blood? She has blood? She has blood? If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey... Okay, sorry, my brain's like, what? Because my brain thought it was going to say lovey-dovey, but oh God. Deception. Put your heart and soul into this investigating. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. I searched for Baku's killer. How did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrific situation? Horrible situation. You can't doubt each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all going to get killed, right? That being said, I can't abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Don't trust her. There's going to be no reason to distrust her, but I'm like, I don't trust her. Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you abide this or not. We got to do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Shut up, just go away already. You're a useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said. I was like, who the hell is Hiyoko? Just like Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, can't believe one of us killed Brakia. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. For that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Bracker's death. I'll do my best to prove there is no killer among us. Among Us, it's a video game. There's no need, yeah, okay, this is him talking. I was like, am I the one talking? Because I'm doing the investigating in this this game, this video game. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not for ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I'll have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed-circuit detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do? Oh, if, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence? God. Sorry, I did not expect her to say pointing as she does her little... Look over there, that's big, bolty, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. He doesn't like blood. What the heck happened? What happened? That guy has a sensitive spot. That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? I can't, blah 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 blah. I can, but the one who watches the crime scene, I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Bracker's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? I don't... Here's the thing. I feel like kind of a dick because she is literally crying right now. But you're the only one that didn't want him as a leader. I'm just saying. Mahiru? Oh. I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way. I have a medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And, whoa, what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious. We're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So, let's first rely on our intuition. Let's start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Braca. But to perform an autopsy on your friend? How cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right? I won't believe it. Braca got killed. I don't believe it at all. He's in my next on the list. He's sus. He's sus. And I also don't like him. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. And investigate. There we are. Oh god. Okay. Ta-da! You thought it's time for the investigation, but... Ah, there we are. I love his little music. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file? Geez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say, like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I've brought it to ya, and you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice. I want to be known as Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie. My, Monami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're going to come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyways, I guess I should look it over just in case. God, my brain is already dying. Oh, it's like a little tablet. Interesting. He has his stab wounds all over his body. Interesting. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. We didn't make it, what, an hour and a half? Or we made it, I guess, an hour and a half without a dead body happening. Like, guys, we could do better. We could do better. I want to say it. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Abdominal region, as long as it doesn't hit like your lung or your heart or something, I think we could have fixed it. The throat, yeah, you're kind of screwed. There's no real help with that. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poisons were detected. I like how it's like, were detected. I'm like, Monokuma, you just watched it happen. Like, don't say, like, don't. So, Bracco is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. It's true. At least he's not actually dead. Because I feel like he's endgame. I can't talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was it was bound to happen that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said lots of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma file number 1 has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyways, We need to clearly examine everything. That's right. I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I kind of like was like, oh, there's cameras in here. I'm like, of course there's probably cameras in here. Yeah. It's controlling these cameras too. Gundam. Oh yeah, your earring. Oh, Hellhound Earring, hear my call. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? I thought he actually had it, like an earring in his icon, so like the fact that they actually got rid of his earring for this moment is actually really interesting, that they just had an earring for him earlier. It is not a mere earring, it is a Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields. Its fang. I don't know why my brain just like, at the end of the day, it's like, no man, you can't read, you can't say things. I'm like, cool, that's fair. Its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic, I guess, yeah, that's the word, yeah, God brain. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. I wonder if this is based on anything, or is he just like... Are you supposed to think he's lying, or do you think he's like based in reality? Or is everything just hammed up? Like it was a normal dog, or a normal animal, I don't know, because he's the ultimate breeder. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian? Is that the word? I wore the earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important. So okay. So I'm right. It's like hammed up. Got it. I understand it's important to you, but for now, we must investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? To be fair, I would be really mad if I lost one of my earrings. Maybe it fell beneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gap between the exposed floorboards. So, that's what transpired. Such a clever little babble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the hall and pressed his head against the gap in the floor. Or the wall, not the hall. The wall pressed his head against the gaps on the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I found it, truly. That is the Hellhound's earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I wish that was true for all of us, but I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I can't fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up? Okay, kind of rude. Like, I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Yeah. Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool. Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layer of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. Is this earring actually going to be important? Like in the overarching games, like that would be, or like game, it would be so good. He wants that earring back, but by any means necessary. He's determined to. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped us with the investigation. Caption: the floorboard has been added to your truth build section of your handbook. Okay, who is next? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One of Brekka is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. We've already accepted it. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That's what we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. A friend of maybe 3 days. I say, but I'm upset by it. I don't like it either, but we wouldn't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for ourselves, we have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Brekka might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come from that. Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy who isn't like me at all. Who cares who cheers you up? Who cares what gender someone getting cheered up by? Who cares? Just get cheered up. Hey, Ottermate, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyways, I don't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue? Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Yes. Hey, Brekka, everyone, come on. I'm going to take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Okay, we're having a good time. We're drinking some stuff. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Nothing too sus. Oh wait, did I say something? Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. It's this photo and this one. I took these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Brekka was standing on the in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with... wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? And underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Brekka was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing positioned before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it down. But would it actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could. Got it. Then leave it to me. I'm pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that it's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Barco died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person than when she was feeling down. Okay. I'm like debating what I should do first. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout and I slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please release it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Yeah, you could just walk away. Yeah, just stop. I don't want to see it anymore. Okay. I don't know what that was called. What was it called? Embarrassing pose has been added to your truth world section of your handbook. Okay. Buddy Nagito. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Barco was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Barco's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mentioned it, it's logical. But why was Barco's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what happened, exactly, blah blah blah. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. Also, it's weird that he didn't go, oh god, I'm getting stabbed, ah. But, you know, we'll move on. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Okay, let's actually get some clues. This is the metal case Barco had with him. I believe he said it was made of a metal. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there's a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh? What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case inside is empty. Wonder what it was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must have been a key for the other case. The other case was not in the office, and all the collected dangerous objects were inside of it. The key to that Durium case was right here. Then, when I saw a key, I thought they meant like the key, like as in like the main clue, and I was like, the key? Oh no, the key, the physical key. Then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Braca was taken from this case, that case. Which means the weapon inside the case aren't related to Braca's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. I I have a feeling, but I don't know who for sure, but I have a feeling. How did Bracco have the metal casing in the first place? The case packed with all of his security equipment. Maybe he was being extra or why did he have the case to begin with? He must have been extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Case has been added to your truth bullets. Okay, I think the table should just be tables still, right? There's a lot of fancy dishes. Oh, in the end, nobody really ate that much. I couldn't imagine these being related to the incident. I'm assuming all of them will say that. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. Why are we down below like this? There's a lot of tasty looking party dishes. In the end, no one really ate that much. Yeah, okay. Under this very table, Bracco was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Although the only thing on top of the table is that catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp. Yeah, it looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord is connected to an outlet, so it could have been useless, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table, so that really stands out to me. So, no, not the first. Now is not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself. Quickly looked under the table. I'm looking at the title of the song that's playing. It's All-Star Apologies. Yeah. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Bracco's body. Bracco Tagami, the ultimate African prodigy. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but not as much as I would believe the real Tagami did, because that guy was an absolute dick. But he tried his best to lead everyone, unlike the real Bracco, who was a lone wolf and could suck my dick. Why did he have to end like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Bracco's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay. Listen, I want to make sure. He even did these. Sorry, those little, like, chain loops things out of, cardboard or paper is, like, really time consuming. Nagito really went all out. Okay, let's see. The blood is covered, the body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Why would one of us really do something that's so horrible? Monokuma file has been updated. Wasn't the first kill Sayako also stabbed with a knife? Also, why is there a knife? The body flowing, the blood flowing from Bracco's body formed a huge pool under the table. It's a lot of blood. There's blood spatter everywhere. It's very contained. Under the table. Interesting. Very contained. Even the inner side of the tablecloth covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But I'm just saying, that's like, it's interesting that they didn't step out to do something different. But maybe I'm talking too soon. We'll see, we'll see. Because it's just like, oh, there's a million ways to kill someone. Let's just stab them again. It's classic. Classic. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading to from the blood leading from the blood pool. Okay, so nothing dragged in or out of it. So kind of seems like he died encased in the tablecloth on the floor there. Under tablecloth, whatever, it's added to truthful section. A bloody knife. It looks like he is slashed more than stabbied, because it's like on it instead of like knife, and then it's like, you know, you stab someone, it would be, it's hard to motion when there's no actual knife in my hand, but you understand, like, you stab someone, blood would be on all the top of the knife. Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Brakka? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Brakka thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the case. It's possible that they stole the knife from the case? Or they hid it somewhere hard to find? Also, it's clearly green, and there's clearly green on a tape that's like hanging up, which I thought was looks like a fly catcher. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. Okay, I didn't know what the green was. Okay, it's paint. There's some kind of paint that has been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Interesting. Interesting. Glowing paint, huh? We didn't ever saw glowing paint before, so I was like, did we see that? Knife has been added to your truth build section of your handbook. Because usually, like, you will be like, oh, look, there's this can of paint. But I don't think we've seen any paint. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. Oh, the non-sticky side. Oh, I thought that would be the sticky side, for the sake of it being, on the knife. In the dim light on the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? The same thing I said about the knife? Huh? What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Oh god, just zoomed out. Hajime, those aren't binoculars. You dumb piece of shit. Huh? Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also sell. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, why did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Brakka during the blackout? Did, not why. Did the killer just did, not why. It's like because there's a blackout. Did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Brakka during the blackout? Night vision goggles have been added to your truth build section of your handbook. I'm sure I'm pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Brakka's death. Would it be mean to be like, did Brakka try to kill someone? Did Brakka, you know, try to get a knife? Did Brakka lie to me? Did Brakka? Did Barco try to kill someone? Barco that I like? Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Okay, never mind. I can't get out of here yet. There's still other things I must investigate. Recon? Oh, please forget about it. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was asking about the body. Okay, the case? There's a case that Barker had with him. A lot of odd things inside the case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. There's a small key. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Okay, is it this? It's the only thing besides the wall. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Oh yeah, there was a beep. There was a beep beep. Hey. I miss you already, Baku. Hey. All of you, can't you act a little bit more grown up? Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Zip. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set. I was looking at the Fahrenheit. Yeah. God, that's way too hot. 86 degrees Fahrenheit? We had a problem. We had to get a thing tested because blah blah blah. Basement in our house was bad, blah blah blah. And we needed to test it to see if we were going to, like, you know, slowly die. But we weren't allowed to have the air conditioning on because it takes air from outside and blows it in, which is bad. And so we weren't allowed to do that. So we didn't have the air conditioning on, but we were allowed, like, fans and stuff. But what happened was, it got, like, 80-something degrees in here. And that was enough. Like, my mom was like, it's not that bad. But I'm dying. I hate the heat. This is way too hot. God. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Barker's time of death was around that same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration weren't as bad as I thought. Flashes of inspiration? AC timer has been added to your truth build section of your handbook. Now then, where else should I investigate? Hajime, a moment. What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself... Oh, what everyone has to say... like, together, not... Got it. If I go by myself, some people might not talk to... or they might not talk to me out of caution. Well... we've been told that one of us is a killer. It couldn't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Street Academy, is that right? Yeah, but fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings? Like love? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I guess, for now, we should search the inside of the old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building as the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time, after all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the whole building. Yeah, you're right. Oh god. Weren't you just over there? Okay. Let's try talking to everyone, and it's definitely going to help us out. Well, am I allowed just to go places? And investigate everything? Because he said to investigate everything? The storage room is really dusty. And dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I didn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. Okay. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay here for very long. For a long time. Whatever. I think that's just the thing. I clicked on all these before, so now I feel bad. Huh? Are these irons? Looks like they recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons in this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Bakura after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were on. Turned on? Yep. Interesting, I don't know if they were on when we looked. It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Irons in the storage room have been added to your truthful section of your handbook. There's a huge pile of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on. There's something on it. It's a blood stain. A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark. I can't really see it that clearly. There's no mistaking it. It's clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Bakura's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to your truth-filled section of your handbook. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
Sorry. My sibling just texted asking why I asked if she was awake. I'm like, well, that was multiple hours ago, so I'm good. A wise decision. Hey Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? We're just wasting our time. You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate our other places already. Huh? I get it, you're right. What are you going to say? You're going to say the same thing? Yeah, okay. Well. Storage room was... Am I canonly this tall? Like, oh, is that a skull? What is that? What's that supposed to be? I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What do you say? No, not the storage room. No. Oh, no. Get out. No. Yeah, okay, talk to everyone. So, yeah. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? Moving. Too old. It appears that only that wall is different color and material. Why is it?
Perhaps.
Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? Oh, that was not me, but who cares? I see. It is like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only ever done to keep cats from getting in. Who doesn't want cats in? You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Did you not know what a door is, though? Like, it's not... I thought maybe if it was, like, flushed against the wall, but it doesn't seem flushed against the wall. So it's like... It's a door. Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Hey, were you... Oh, that was me. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Taro? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, and I fumbled along the wall and tried to... And then I heard everyone's voices, and I fumbled along the wall, tired, and tried... God, Freud. I'm tired. This isn't even coffee. I'm just drinking water. And then I heard everyone's voices. So I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But this place is pitch black too, and it was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have just used the kitchen stove as a light? You get like the stove? Like it usually it's connected to an oven. No, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work. But you just said gas. Electricity to work. So it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess that's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess that's not that easy. Well, I have like a gas stove oven. Territory's account has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Barker must have confiscated... yeah, well, we were there. Barker must have confiscated all the dangerous items from the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the kitchen... looks like the knife next to Bracca's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears it has been brought from the outside. From outside? How did the killer get past Bracca's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Okay. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There's iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable... oh, it's a portable stove. A portable one. A portable stove for cooking hot pots. Got it. Okay, so it's one of the portable stoves. And if it's gas, it has like gas canister, and you turn it on, and doesn't need anything. Mistake? Well, this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Taro? I'm a little confused. But the game could have just been a mistake. Not the whole game, I meant the game could have just made a mistake. Kitchen equipment list has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Do I look at the dishes? Yeah, okay. Oh. Isn't it amazing? This meat is so big. Even I was shocked.
Guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azubu. You'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less... Oh, okay, I just assumed he was listing places he was like... Oyohama... Yama. Yes. And Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself. But it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru, apparently he killed... Is that allowed? Wait, it's literally explicitly said you're not allowed to kill animals, yet the little girl looking one and Nekomaru have killed things. I asked Nekomaru, apparently he killed that cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Who would want to do that, cow? With your bare hands? You didn't even make it quick? Those hands of his. Nekomaru just went from to like, get out of here. What are you what? Those hands of his, they really look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru, so wild. He's completely right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near... is near Oyahama and Azubu, so wild country things like that. This lit my mind a lot, you know? Okay, you're talking about that a lot. Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko and Braka, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there's really a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Yeah, it's just yeah. I call killing a cow extreme violence. I just went to a farm, like, on Sunday. I just went to a farm, and there were cows there. Why would you want to? They're just chill dudes. You're just chilling with cows. Like, they're just chill. Don't kill them. Much less with their bare hands. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes weren't part of it previously. Also, look, you can literally see that one lady has a plate of food. She ate it. Party dishes has been added to your truth build section of handbook. And the other one, it says that it wasn't important. But now, we added it to our truth build section. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nikito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, yeah. So, either the game's wrong, or, because we have these stoves. Oh, okay. So, actual plot holes. Because it's just like... Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. Killing a cow is not coexisting. Oh, it changed colors. That's fun. Murder rules. I wonder what rules are going to be added later, because clearly rules are going to... The rules are definitely going to be added, because it says you can add rules. Ibuki. Apparently, a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot. You mean the investigation is afoot? Well, no, the game's afoot. Never mind. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Harume, I just realized something. Could she, by chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How'd you know? So, you did hear us. Even though Harume and I were talking pretty softly just now. Listen, me as me, I don't talk softly. Like, I don't know how to whisper. I'm not good at things, like not talking very loudly. So, that ain't me. Tee, I only do, not only do I have perfect, not only do I have a perfect face, style, personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? Why couldn't, we couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? I think most people could figure out who's who in a typical situation. I think she would hear things that we didn't hear. Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La li la la. I'll... okay. I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean like it's as easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice isn't fried rice with... Any fried rice isn't fried rice. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like fried egg rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyways, can you tell us about what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm a blah 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 blah. My brain is fried. Okay, leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. Yep. If you tell us, I'll... Okay. Nagito, I don't know. That's a little... I'm good. If you tell us, I'll take a bite. I'll bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Oh, her future is pitch black. Okay. What's a nice remark? What a nice remark I made. It's to point. Blah 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 blah. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Oh, okay, so that was Mahiru.
Don't step on my feet.
Okay. Okay.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Yeah, you could.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Wasn't he in the kitchen when we walked around when we were, like, at the very beginning of when I started playing this? He was in the kitchen. Did he, like, run back to the kitchen right away?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Or maybe he went there when we were... When I was, you know, like, hey, go check out front. And they're like, got it. And then, like, we all separated.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I'll write these, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me a lots of praise. I heard you the first time, seriously. Don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Brocker said during the blackout. What Brocker said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a bit more? You know... Talking about the thing that I brought up previously, the night vision goggles, maybe? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyways, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Yeah, that's lol random things back in the day. And Ibuki's account has been added to your truth build section of your handbook. Which is great because I hung out with people like that. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but... there's no response. This is going nowhere. Interesting. I guess we should give up for now and check it out. Check on it later. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was going to be Nekomaru because he took off running. Maybe he actually went to his cottage. There's the case. Or the door never unlocks? I don't know. Did we ever get to see the inside of the bathroom? Is it just like no one's actually in there, it's just locked? The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. But I don't want to. What would happen if I just don't? Hey, isn't Pekka the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Bakura after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Musonia will yell at me. Pekka probably is the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Bakura. And don't you think she looks kind of restless, or ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? I mean, she's the ultimate swordswoman. Well, it's not like you look any better. Kazuichi's account has been added to your truth build section of your handbook. It's just the desk. Okay. I don't want to look at the circuit breaker yet. The case. It should contain all the dangerous items Raikkoa collected. Are you gonna check? Maybe check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Barker had the key to this particular case with him. Check it out. No? No, that was in the other case. That was in the other case. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there is no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I shall open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Click. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. He wasn't wrong, there's a wrench. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Barker had with him. I guess you're right about that. Pecco! I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurrence during that time Barker was killed. Circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I would look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Oh. Pega suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey.
Pecco, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it'll be a tough path. With a cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pecco wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It was kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pecco as it is. Huh? What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something? Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Okay. The remote control. Oh, this remote control for the office air conditioner. Huh? The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Isn't that the timer for the air conditioning in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer has been updated. E-handbook. This must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you wouldn't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree, but why is it... blah, 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 blah. But that's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it. What? It's here? You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the blah blah blah. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. Liar? I'm serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Akuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. I do. I wanna know if that's true. I wanna see it. But also, like, with old Fantastic Four, with Mr. Fantastic's finger like stretched underneath the door and then like up, and then he like grabbed the handle, and then but it has that noise in it where it's almost like rubbery. I think that was with Mr. Fantastic in that one, and it's like the older Fantastic Four. I never watched the newer Fantastic Four. Wasn't great, and they did that also in The Flash, the TV show, with the elongated man. Bad name. Apparently the actor got in trouble and they got rid of him or something. I don't know. Anyways, or maybe like old trouble. It doesn't matter. And but they had a very rubbery sound to him too, and he had the same powers to like manipulate moving and like his body, and it's like ugh. So to be fair, if he sounds like that, I wouldn't want that either. No thanks. Just imagining him makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, you take first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? I feel like there might be more to that, and so I wonder if that's going to come back or something. Is it going to come back? I don't know. My eye's itchy. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped... Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think? Or don't you think so? We should get going now. How much more until the trial? What else is left? I'll talk to him in the hallway and we'll see. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much finished looking around the old building. So, how about we check out Bracco's cottage? Bracco's cottage? We get to see the cottage? We get to see it? Huh? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I couldn't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. And also, you're just such a little punk that... no. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Alright, then let's get going. To Bracco's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Why does he stand like that?
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder.
You can just
I think.
break those. Like, you can just, like, those are just tiny little wood. Like, those break all the time. They're not they're not, weight bearing. Just break it.
So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
see, under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Brakka's body, right? The floorboards, I brought it up 8 million times. By that I mean twice, so yeah, it makes sense. And the dining hall had a huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Brakka by stabbing him from underneath the floorboard?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by, I swear to God, if she is the killer somehow, I swear to God. I also thought she was endgame, but I would also lose both the people I hung out with instead of finishing both their runs. So there's no way to sneak under the floor, from here. There. Whatever it said. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. And do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? The bathroom? The bathroom could make sense. Door's locked, someone was in there. No, yeah, it could. No, that's not possible. I feel like whenever he says that's not possible, that's 100% what it is. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside of the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also didn't have an alibi. Yeah, I know it's Fuyuhiko. But also then wouldn't Chaki also be able to be like the one, like, if there was, she could have just been like, yeah, I totally guarded it the whole time. It's like, yeah, she could have lied. Oh right, Fuyuhiko. I suspect him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get into the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did? Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
what are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid and they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? That's why, nope, yeah. Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I'm just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he couldn't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone. I would have hung out with you day one, Fuyuhiko. Day one. If you were able to during free time. Day one, my dude. Day one.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? I had it one time in math class. We had talked about video games and statistics and blah 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 blah. And it was like RPG and whatever and other things. And the lady next to me was like, I don't know what that means. And I'm like, okay, well. And I had to like break it down. Like, okay, this is this is this. Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Chaki's account was added to the truthful section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. If you keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now, we should stick to the plan and head over to Bracco's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, what will suffice?
Not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most... yeah, okay. But yeah, what I want to say is that I wanted to re-say it. I said it earlier. Is that I didn't realize when the person was talking about birthdays and dates and stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I didn't realize it was that day. I didn't realize it was that day was the birthday that they were talking about. I apparently don't know what day it is of the month, so that was fun to discover when I looked up the voice actor and I realized he was doing a birthday stream at that very moment. And I was like, oh, that's why we brought it up. I almost assertively reclaimed the Hellhound's earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. You're gonna say the same thing? I guess for now, I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here, I think. Also, Fuhiko came not too long after the party started. Okay, ooh, it's Fuhiko! What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course he did. Apparently Bracco's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Jockey said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch. It's true, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you actually were trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
What the hell would you do? Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay.
Alright.
Now then, we must head to Bracco's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. I was just gonna look at all of our little faces. The cottage has doll number 5. Clatter clatter. It's locked? I guess I need to ask him for help. And so, Nikito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Yeah, did you call me? Nikito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something I want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, you were talking, hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Haha, when I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I could... After image? I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though, it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have the time for this. Just hurry up and open Bracco's cottage ready. This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I could refuse. Now then, there's only one spell I could open. There's only one spell that can open these doors. Click. See, I've unlocked the door, and now you can investigate to your heart's content. Did he really just open the door without actually being next to the door? Okay. Wait, does it happen? why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, at any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside and investigate.
You're right.
Whatever. Yeah, I guess you're right. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, I know there's a doll in here. There you are. Oof. I thought they would be all different, but they're all the same. I got 20 coins. I should have saved all my coins. Oh wait, no, I'm going to get them from the class trial, and I'm going to buy the things from the vending machine. Okay, what do you got to say, Nagito? Baka will never return to his room again. Yeah, no, that's bad. Nothing about it really catches my eye. I feel like the falling envelope is a big clue, but dang, Brock, I got a lot of books though. It looks like the room's interior design isn't that different from mine. There's nothing much to worry about here. Look at all his books. What is he, a little nerd? What's over here? Why can't I... The shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing here really looks like a clue. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Braka?
That's weird.
There's no sender. It looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is. Is this a crime warning? No. It says be careful. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Oh, regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe... This is why Braka suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Braka, he gathered everyone in one area. He was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was probably creating a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought, if he did that, no one... He thought, if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Braka kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. You couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then, why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us. He probably couldn't. He probably thought it was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew that was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no return. So Braka had tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Braka this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying? No. This could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Braka's death at all. Huh? What was that? He suddenly became very quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, we came all this way here. It's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote the letter murdered Braka. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Braka would react once he resolved it, right? They plan to manipulate Bakura and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Hey,
Hajime, there's a it's probably not much left. Hajime, there's probably not much time left before the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. Moving. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. Highly suspicious. Highly suspicious. But, seems like we have very soon to the trial, so I'm going to finish that up. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. He saw something that I didn't see? But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Do we always have access to his room now, or... Oh, I was like, why am I like... Because I walked out of here. Face this way. It threw me, man. It threw me. Anami! I didn't even see you there, bud. Oh, did everyone else leave? No, just Jackie. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, how do you know why the old building's windows are covered with iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I cover them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. That's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Dangerous isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get this like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. We have to do this no matter what. Where is everyone? Where did Jackie go? Oh no, he got X'd out. Oh no. Okay, Jackie's back in the building. Okay, so we're unaccounted for a few people. Chill, I guess. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. No, hold the phone. Hold the phone. What, wait, why is everyone, what? Okay, well, I want to go talk to them. I'm sorry, wait. Oh, sorry. Too many exits. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. What? Hold on. Where was it? We got the supermarket. And then the beach. I'm like, where does the beach start? Yo, how's your investigation going? Okay, I guess. How about you?
Leave it to me.
Moving around so I can think. I'm moving around so I can think better. If you go for a little swim, I'm sure you will think of something. Don't you think? No, wait. Before you think, don't you still need some kind of clue as a first step? Huh? Is that? Huh? Is that how it is? Well, don't sweat the complicated stuff. I'm sure she doesn't plan on thinking or investigating. Can I do? I can? Okay. In the middle of the thing? Well, no, I'm okay for now. Thanks. Yeah, there's an investigation going on, you see. Where's my pet doing? So many steps. You know what? There was that one that had two. Oh god, I didn't clean up him at all. I do not have to spare. Okay. And then to the supermarket. Me doing everything besides the main quest is just how this goes for me. I just love just not. Would it say anything if I... No, there's no survival goods clicking.
Mr. Ham.
To be honest, I feel sorry about the loss the loss of Mr. Ham Hands. Is it true? When she should stop calling... If that's true, then she should stop calling him that. What are you doing here anyways? Did you find any clues for the case? Nope, nothing. I'm just here because I have important business to do. Important business? You want to know? I ran out of snacks, so I came here to get some. There's a huge pile of food, multiple, back at murder scene. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? If you go into the kitchen, though, there's some more food there. You can eat that. Huh? Snacks? Yep, this one, my favorite gummy. There's a lot of gummies here. Snacks? Not the case, huh? But it's not just gummies, you know. Cookies, candies, chocolates, everything I like. Everything I like is here. What I really want to eat are Japanese sweets, but they're not here. Such a lousy section. Huh, I figured she'd like Japanese. I figured she'd like Japanese sweets. That seems like what the ultimate. Oh, not Japanese. She said not Japanese snacks. Okay. What seems like what an ultimate traditional dancer would like. It couldn't be helped. So I'll tolerate these goodies since I'm such a good little. It can't be helped. So I'll tolerate these goodies since I'm such a nice girl. She seems to know a lot about the supermarket then, huh?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I seen them at the supermarket on this island. There are also stock self-defense kits, too. Yuko might know something about the night vision goggles and self-defense kits. Then talk to her. Hey, there's something I want to ask you. What now? If you want to ask, why don't you show it with your attitude? That's easy for you to say. You're totally panicking. You're funny, so I'll answer for you. Thanks then? Did you notice anything missing here? Like something that's not food or items you'd use on a daily basis? Missing? Probably a self-defense kit. There are clearly less here than there were before. Self-defense kit. That's probably what was in Bracca's case. Looks like one of the night vision goggles is missing too. I think that's it. I see, thanks. Just as I thought, the killer got night vision goggles from here and used them for their crime. Hey, Hajime. You owe me one. Got it? You better pay me back double someday, okay? Huh? It's a promise. Surely I'm in a terrible debt. Okay. Didn't really need to do that. I don't think I really got anything out of it, but here we are. Back to the hotel to listen to the two people that need to actually talk. Move, buddy. I'm going to talk about where people were standing and an autopsy. Oh. What the hell was that loud noise voice just now? Is there anything I want to miss? Oh, the bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's no need for me to go inside. Okay, well that clears up the bathroom. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who is behind it, but someone tried to make it... Such a dumb saying, like such a... trying to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you will all underestimate my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's premise of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never flatter? In any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, better not get into that. Anyways, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was... Oh, yeah. And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Bracca's body was discovered, or was found. And that's how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember that just in case. It doesn't sound stupid and irrelevant. That sounds like could be a pretty big deal. Okay. We'll talk to everyone else. I leveled up. Chiaki, what are you doing in here? Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building. Maybe... So, it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Okay, well, I mean, if it's not the bathroom, the only other option... Well... I was like, the only other option then would have been these... No, sorry. Would have been these two rooms. So I'm going to start here and actually go through them. Because I want to know. I want to know. Okay, no, there's no one here. Okay. Wait, can I see it on the map? I wanted to see if I can find Gundam. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the soda. Teru. Well, Gundam's missing. Okay, well, I'm not going to check the other rooms then. Pointless. because I already talked to Soda and I don't think he has more to say. Mahiru! Hey, you're here. What the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see, well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. As I told you... Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay. Okay, So, this is everyone standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram for analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure that it's accurate. Just as I thought, Brock was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible, there's no way he would be able to move that far during the blackout. How? What's with this line extending from the table to where Brocco was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. So it's important. The power cord from the desk lamp. If that cord is extended from the table where Brocco was killed, that means... So, did you find anything? It's not clear to me yet, but... Also, the power cord is very prominent in this scene as well, so it definitely is important. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself while I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden in here. An extremely important clue. Are you gonna move with the night livers and goggles? If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried. Within reason, I performed the autopsy on Brocco's body. And I discovered that there are several puncture wounds around Brocco's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to, so not the knife, stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Here's my guess. It's Taro. That's what I think. I think it's they mentioned the skewer multiple times. I think they mentioned something about it more. He's sus. Hey, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Talking about him makes me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That'd be thin as an ice pick or... owl? I don't know what that is. Mikan's autopsy report has been added to your truthful section of your handbook. There it is.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
I thought it said the center of the island. I'm like, no, that's the park. Okay.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Monokuma Rock.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Do we get teleported there? A mountain with a carving on Monokuma's face. At the central island? Oh, we are getting teleported. No, we're not. Well, I'm going to save it here because... Oh, boy. Oh, wait. I should probably do... That wasn't what I was actually... Yeah, you better not have despair. I thought he had despair for a second. I was like... Where did I get it? Report card. He dead. I'm so sad. Okay. I need to figure out which one of these I want to buy. Probably. Not right now, though. I'm gonna just save and quit. Nothing happened. Just investigation, so I'm gonna save over. And again, because I don't trust myself. I heard that I heard that the trial is different, but I never played it, obviously. So I don't know if it's going to be worse or better for me than the previous game, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah.